What's up, everybody? Welcome to It's Time to Talk, Watertron Astrology. So, as you can tell by the title of this reading, we are talking. All right, so this is my first video on this YouTube channel, and this is a new channel that I've started. And I want to focus this one basically on just, those who are very tapped in on an emotional level. This year we have the North Node going into Pisces, and the South Node will be in Virgo. I'm a professional astrologer. I just think this is a good way to give back more to those who really need this type of understanding. So this pick a card reading this is not even a pick a card reading, but there will be pick a card readings on this channel. I don't even know why I said pick a card reading, because I guess I'm already thinking about what I'm going to be doing next on this channel. So, you guys subscribe to this channel. Definitely put on your notification post, because I'm going to be very active here, and I'm going to be definitely assisting with a lot of, the emotional healing. This is a nurturing environment. This is a nurturing space. You guys are going to know more about me throughout, the readings, throughout the post. So enough of talk about me. We're going to just go ahead and get into today's overall message for you, okay? Because I'm talking to someone out there who has something to say. I have astrology out here in front of me. I have tarot cards out here in front of me as well. I have the Four Swords. And as far as astrology goes, I have Mercury in Libra in the 10th house. Okay, so this is very fitting. It's time to talk. All right, and there have been things that have happened in your life that you maybe felt at one point you had no one you could really talk to about this. And this may have even taken you into certain paths where you really started to tap in more to like meditation and like, just reflecting more on your emotions, and probably even doing a lot of like diving into books and things of that nature to like kind of find some type of, level of nurturance or like healing, but with, and that's the Four Swords. But with Mercury and Libra in the 10th house, this is telling me that a lot of you guys have a story to tell now. A lot of you guys have your side to tell now, because telling your side is how you balance the scales, how justice is exacted. Because a lot of the things that have happened have been things that have been wrong. You've been wronged by on a very emotional level, things that have tainted your heart that should have never tainted it, And for you to tell your story or to express your side in some way, shape, or form, journaling, talking about it with a close person, getting a therapist, talking to God about it, going out in nature, talking to the stars and talking to the trees and talking to the waters. Like, this is important. This can help you. All right. We have the North Node going into Pisces, so it's really important that we develop this understanding of how to utilize spirituality to help heal a lot of these wounds that we may encounter within this reality. All right. And with Mercury and Libra, it's definitely saying speak your truth. And with the 10th house, this is to the public. All right. But it's saying to speak this brings balance. All right. So there's certain people out here who have something to say that they need to express. And there's more than one way to express that. Even if you feel that you can't express it out in the open, there are ways that you can still express it without, people knowing, anonymously. All right. So let's get into more of this message. All right. This is really going to be a lot of encouragement. Okay. For those out there who need it, those who are, just needing that emotional nurturance. They're needing that emotional care. They're needing that emotional understanding right now. Okay. So I'm using my Heavenly Bodies astrology deck. Alright. Because astrology is my profession. I use tarot on the side to just clarify. But I mostly work with the language of astrology. And we tap into the soul here. Ego, the mind, higher self, inner child, all that. So, clarify. Anyone, what else do we need to know about this message here? So we got Saturn and Cancer. Yeah, you know, it's time to get serious about you. It's time to get serious about healing certain things that have happened that you never were supposed to experience. Okay? You know, it's one thing for someone to pick a fight with you, you know, and then you like are down for it, right? You're like, okay, I'm ready for this battle. But it's a different thing when you are innocent and you never asked for anything like that. So, and this could be dealing with some very deep emotional issues here, emotional pains, you know, but you have to learn how to really express those pains in a way that proves your innocence, okay? And that's why it's so important, I think, to speak up at this time, right? Because you can do a lot of good for yourself and others. And I'm not forcing anyone to speak up about any type of traumas or pains that they have felt, especially in regards to certain relationships or certain authority figures being over them, parental figures. But I am here to say that justice is here. Now, I am here to say that you got reinforcements. And I am here to say that you got protection. And I am here to say that you are protected throughout anything that you say. You got a very high level spiritual protective energy. It's Saturn in Cancer. Okay? And the Cancer card reads nurture, comfort, protection. All right? So literally, this year, there's like this primordial mother and father, okay, with Saturn in Cancer that's here, that is like looking over you. This is your mother and your father too. They're probably there too to help you, you know, or they could have been ones who've wronged you. Who knows? But regardless, Saturn, primordial father, and Cancer, primordial mother, are here. So there's this higher level of energy that's protecting those who this message is resonating with, okay? So that's encouragement to speak your truth. And in the word encouragement, we have the word courage. So it may not be easy, but guarantee you're protected. So if you have any fears about that or struggles in relation to like your stability, know that it's actually going to balance things out the more you do express yourself. So let's get some more. We're using the Barberi Zodiac Oracle deck. Some more Zodiac cards. We got Mars. The fire element. Yeah, you know, this is courage here. But this is also, you got spiritual energy backing you. You got some very powerful spiritual energy backing you. I'm talking about warrior spirits that they'll jump in the body and interject some stuff for you. Like you're not meant to lose. You're innocent and you're not even meant to be tainted, is what I hear. You know, there's this energy of you having to release, purify, you know, with Cancer, even with the fire energy. There's a purification happening. Mars and Saturn energy is very intense. You know, it's one where you are a warrior. But this is like your guides, especially with this owl on the branch. It's like you got wise guides looking at you, watching over you. They always have been. And you know how she's in the nest? It's like you're the primordial child, the internal children that I'm talking to here. you know, and this has been a tough cycle, you know. I think just being in the world throughout these current centuries has been extremely difficult for those who are innocent, because you have devils out here, or just energies, negative forces, evil forces, you know, that really prey on the innocent. But I'm here to tell you that things have changed with these. That's why this energy shows up so powerful, and it's like backing you, and it's time to talk. Okay, it's time to talk. All right, because a lot of the children, it's like a child coming to you telling you the truth, and you are the parents. You know, it's like, oh, what? So it's like the primordial father, the primordial mother, they hear you. They understanding what you're saying. Whether you're praying, and this is where we go back to, you know, a lot of y'all been praying, meditating, you know, asking for protection, even sad and brokenhearted and in pain, and God has been hearing you. Your ancestors have been hearing you. Your spirit guides have been hearing you, and they're moving around you. They're creating a safe space for you, especially throughout this year. You know, this is a message for the year too. I'm just really getting that. So that's why this year with the 10th house, that's the world, that's like global. It's time to talk this year. You know, it's time to express yourself. This is gonna also bring a lot of y'all success, all right? Because a lot of y'all have been talking and speaking the truth, and a lot of y'all have been finding ways to protect your heart throughout speaking your truth, okay? And Saturn is coming with a lot of emotional rewards. Like your emotional health is on 10. You're running things because you are, okay. You're running things, and you're moving with a lot of courage and integrity, and you're inspiring other people as well to move with that same energy. It's like I don't know if you guys have ever seen Naruto, but I'm gonna put in a clip of Naruto whenever he like was in this war. You know, for those who like anime, he was in this war. You know, they in a ninja war, and like he gives everybody some chakra real quick. You know, because he like, you know, he's been the most wounded one in the story. You know, Naruto. You know, he didn't have his parents or nothing, but became the whole protector, the guardian, all of that, you know. And so in this scene, he gives everybody this chakra. So it's some of y'all out there that are really out here like being God's active force, all right? And that's beautiful. All right, so let's also get into some more messages here. We got the Green Witch Oracle that we're going to use to get some more messages. We got luck with Capricorn, and wholeness with Aquarius. All right, so you know that just gives luck is on your side. All right, a lot of y'all luck is on y'all side. A lot of y'all have gained so much wisdom being in your isolation moments, your isolating moments. You guys are different than what you have been through. You're at a moment where you may not understand it, or for those who may not feel like they're able, you are able. Like there's an energy that is arising in you even, and you've did the work. A lot of y'all have did the work in regards to like crying about it, or moping about it, or sulking about it. Like that's expressing that energy regardless of how it kind of manifests. All right, and this is the year where you come out of that. This is the year where you've done that work with wholeness here, no matter how it kind of came out, whether it was the easy way or a hard way, where you had a therapist to work it through with you, you meditated, you had a spiritual counselor to help you move through it, or you literally had to let it come out in any way that it needed to express itself. But now luck is on your side. Capricorn, like this is some powerful energy. Like these are, a lot of y'all got powerful ancestors. I'm talking about with Saturn, this is giving me ascended masters. With Mars, it's giving me just like warrior spirits, warrior ancestors, fiery ancestors, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries ancestors that maybe have crossed over that don't play about you. When you get Capricorn here, this is like hard working energy. This is just backing up the energy. Like, luck is on your side here. And, oh, excuse me, my dog's moving. Let's get some tarot over here. And we're going to close this message out. Get some more advice for, you know, those out here who are ready to talk, you know, because they're healed. They're realizing that luck is on their side and that, you know, it's time for them to protect their innocence and their purity and allow for balance and justice to take its course. So what's the advice for those individuals? I'll share. Wow, y'all got the sun. Whoa, with the death card. Okay, you know. Wow, underneath that we got the justice card. So the advice here with the sun card is shine your light. Your divine soul child being, the eternal child. A lot of y'all were never supposed to experience certain emotional hardships that you experienced, but nonetheless you did, and now it's time for you to release it with the death card. Release those burdens. Even throw them all on God, y'all. You know, really throw them all on God. Speak your truth, journal your truth, burn it, but get it out there. Get it out of you for anybody who's holding in certain secrets or private information. Get it out there, because the justice card is behind it. It's like, this is where you have, like I said, that primordial father, primordial energy sitting by your side saying, what happened? And the more you just express the truth, I'll say it's the better, because the more justice that is able to be exacted at this time. So for those who know, you know, I'll be back with more, y'all, because this is going to be a series. We're going to be walking through this, and we're going to be really helping each other move through this. You know, I have an astrology business that I basically, you know, help people with a lot of psychological and physical, you know, challenges. And I've even suffered a lot of, you know, the same issues. So I'm amazed that, you know, I was able to overcome it the way I was, but it was definitely difficult. And I'm just here for those innocent souls of all ages to really support them and help them to move through these things, because we're here together, and we're not going to let any evil malevolent forces that prey on like the innocent to just have their way. Baby, we're gonna work together, alchemize this energy together. And I love y'all. Peace.